What is going on, everybody? It is Jamie and welcome to the channel Thrift-Onfire. Today we're going to pull some eBay orders. I'm also going to give you bag 4, the final bag of the $800 clothing buy. I'm also filming these clips a little bit backwards. I just got done pulling orders, put this wall all back together, and then realized, in the clips you see, the walls are all going to be blank, and that's okay. I'm just letting you know that's what happened. We also did get the heater finally installed, the Martin heater here. This has been wonderful, okay? This has been really warm out here for the last few days. I've had no issues. I'm currently, I did have it installed professionally too for anybody who's worried about my safety, and I have a CO2 sensor over there. So if we have any issues with carbon monoxide or anything like that, we are covered. And so currently I'm running it off of barbecue tanks. I'm going to go with a different company. I had to fill out some forms. I'm supposed to be getting a call in the next day or so, and I'm going to wind up with a big tank that becomes refillable, and they just come here to the property to refill. A barbecue tank, if you're wondering, lasts about 2 days out here. I currently have it at about 15 degrees right now. That's very comfortable. I had it up to 18, 19. That was too warm for me for moving around and working. So 15 is pretty decent. It does have a thermostat. It's not digital, so you just kind of have to fine tune where it is. But yeah, it's been really great to have this heater installed now. I don't have to come out here, wait for it to warm up. I'm coming out here and it's warm. I'm ready to work. No issues whatsoever. But for now, let's pull some orders. We made an eBay sale, and it's sort of a little bundle, and I'll show you how I went about it here. Okay, so we sold 2 t-shirts on eBay for $40. It's this New York Yankees one right here. It's a final season stadium tour. Got that at Goodwill for like $4 and change. Okay, and then we have this Toronto Blue Jays Festival. It's All-Star. Okay, it's the 1991 All-Star shirt, but this is a pretty interesting one. So we went back and forth on the All-Star shirt, and we couldn't really make a deal, honestly. And then he said, "What about if we throw in this other shirt and I give you $40?" So the other shirt was the Yankee shirt. I'm not into these shirts very much money at all. They're right here. I've already pulled them yesterday because I wanted to make sure I knew where they were. Okay, this is the final season of Yankee Stadium, the old Yankee Stadium, and then the 91 All-Star shirt. Okay, so $30 US on this one, $10 US on this one, but we bundled them in a deal, and I just put deal 4. I used part of the guy's username, and then just said J shirt, Yankee shirt, and that's how I did it to do combined shipping. There's other ways to do it where you get them to buy both items and invoice them, or they can send an off, or you can do offers, and then before they pay you, invoice them with combined shipping. This person was totally lost. They wanted both these shirts, but they couldn't figure out how to get it done. And then I'm like, well, even if you just buy the shirts, I could refund you the shipping. He didn't want to do that either, so I'm like, this is a better option. I've done it a few times. So if you're dealing with a buyer who's not very tech savvy or can't figure out how to follow instructions well, you can make a private deal for them and sell them to them that way. So that's what we did, $40 US for these 2 shirts. Another eBay sale, and I actually brought this home from my booth when I did a big changeover here. It's a Masters of the Universe WWE Gray Skull ring. It's the ring only. Some of these come with characters and stuff. I think I had it in the booth for like maybe $20, something like that. It sat there for a while. Came home, listed it online, sold pretty quick for $19.99, basically $20 USD plus shipping. That's about $28 Canadian. Right inside there, that box, that's where the ring ropes and everything would be. Somebody did ask me that question because all you see is this. They're like, hey, it does come with the ring ropes and all that, and I'm like, yes, I think so. I mean, I've never opened, I can't see the box now. I've never opened the box underneath to make sure it was all in there, but it's brand new and packaged. I bought it from a liquidation place pretty cheaply. So to sell, obviously, in the booth. Didn't sell, but we did wind up selling it online for $20 USD. Let's get this guy out. We sold an 8x10 signed photo on eBay of Gary Cheever's The Mask. Okay, there it is right there. Frozen Pond. Sticker on this one. My favorite mask is Jim Carrey.
It's party time! P-A-R-T. Why? Because I gotta!
But somebody clearly loves this vintage one as well. This does have the C of A behind the cardboard here. I just slid the cardboard in this morning. C of A sticker, or sorry, sticker from Frozen Pond, not C of A, just a Frozen Pond sticker on there. Their authentication. Take that for what it's worth. We're gonna put another piece of cardboard on top of this, slide this in a cardboard mailer, and then typically I've been putting them still in a poly bag to protect them from any moisture or anything like that. Everything has been arriving well. I've got positive feedback on all the pictures or 8x10 I've sent out so far like this. I like selling them. So let's get this guy out here. We sold a hoodie on eBay, had it listed for $64.99, accepted an offer of $55. It is a NoFX tour shirt. It does say the Great White North Tour. North is crossed out. It's Great White NoFX Tour. Obviously, you can see there the little pun. Great band. Just did their final tour. You know, with all bands, is it really their final tour? Who knows? I didn't get to see them. You know, I've always liked NoFX, but I've never really had the urge to go see them. Linoleum, definitely a great song. Probably one of their better ones. Read their bio. Well, I say I read their bio. I actually listened to the audio version of their bio. Hilarious. I would recommend it. It's pretty graphic, but it is a really great listen or read. But this NoFX right here, like I said, no longer a band. They just hung it up last year, but let's get this guy out here. Made an eBay sale and a really nice one. This is an Eddie Murphy 2023 Topps Archives Oreo 1 of 1. So there's only one of these cards. Eddie Murray card. Okay. This one I had listed for $205 USD, accepted $175. Like I said, this is a 1 of 1 rare card. Obviously, you can't get it anywhere else. And it is really cool. They did encase it as well. It's got the little seal on it still. Of course, you wouldn't take it out of there. How cool is that? Right there, 1 of 1. I don't know if that'll come into focus exactly, but cool card, $175 USD. Still selling from the card buy. I've got so much stuff listed. My second card store is doing really well. I'll link down below the second card store if you're just looking for some cheaper cards to collect or to finish collection. You'll find a lot of them there. There's still some autos in the second store too, but you know the better cards are obviously in the main store. Let's get this guy out of here. We're gonna move on over to Depop, and I was surprised he took so long to sell, but I had him listed higher for a pair of Vans, $34 USD used. These are obviously American themed here. Accepted an offer of these ones of $27 USD plus $7 US shipping. As you can see, I definitely have changed things up a little bit, so and I'm going to change it up again. This is just because of obviously the install of the heater and having to change that corner out. I think I'm going to move. I don't know what I'm going to do. This was just how I threw everything back together so I could pull orders today. But yeah, these are the shoes right here. This is definitely all throwing me off still. I'm not used to it. But yeah, happy with the sale. I did pick these up from the Goodwill bins, and you know, they were in great shape. People just don't pick up Vans there for whatever reason. These ones were in really nice shape. Let's get them out of here. Moving on over to Poshmark, and we sold a Toronto Maple Leafs jersey. This is Poshmark.com, so $55 USD for this Coho jersey. It's got the like Y2K Maple Leaf shoulders here. That's what I like to call them anyway. Usually, you know, that's the time period I usually think of when I see those. I could be wrong, which is why I didn't put vintage or anything. I just put Coho Maple Leafs jersey, took some nice pictures. It does have like the mesh sides. I'm not super clear in the timeline. It is made in Canada. It is a very nice jersey regardless. I paid about $20 Canadian for this from an antique mall in Tillsonburg, Ontario. One of my buddies who actually goes to the Goodwill bins. I hit it there for 20 bucks. We picked it up, sold it for $55 USD on Poshmark.com. Sold another jersey on Poshmark.com, $35 USD, brand new in tags, youth LA Kings jersey. Paid $9, $10 roughly Canadian for this guy. Not too bad at all. You know, we've sold plenty of these Fanatics youth jerseys. They're listed for about, I think about $40 US on Poshmark. So, you know, 35 bucks is an offer. Not too bad though, happy with this. I do have another one that I can list right away because I had a double of this particular one. So we're gonna get this one out, another one listed, and we're gonna keep on rolling. Another Poshmark.com order, and this one is an Eddie Bauer vest. It's a wool button-up. Okay, Eddie Bauer, typically, you know, isn't the best resale brand anymore. It used to be really good, and it's sort of kind of slowly on the decline. The vintage stuff can still do well. This one here, I think because it's the right time of year and it's wool, is a good one. Okay, $38 USD for this vest. I actually can't for the life of me think of where I picked it up. Most likely a thrift store is what I'm guessing, but I honestly, on this one, I have no idea. I've had it for quite a while, but it's the right time of year. You know, men's 100% wool. Eddie Bauer, let's get this guy out of here. Another youth jersey going out on Poshmark, and it is this Nashville Predators PK Subban youth jersey, size XL. Once again, paid about $10 Canadian for this guy. I think we got like 32 on this one. It's a nice jersey. It is stitched, vinyl sides, vinyl back, but the front is a nice stitched logo. Yeah, pretty happy. Let's get this guy out here. Moving over to Poshmark.ca, and we did sell this athletic tank top, $22 Canadian for this guy. I picked it up at the Goodwill bins, picked it up based off of brand, never really looked to see how much it was worth or sell-through rate or any of that. It did sell over time, but you know, always you should be looking at the exact items. When you pick stuff up at the bin, sometimes you'll take a chance. So I took a chance on this one, it eventually sold. I'm looking it up here. It says it's in Facebook Marketplace 1. That's according to my custom SKU in eBay. This obviously sold on Poshmark, which I don't have a custom SKU on there. This is going to be full of a bunch of stuff apparently. So I know there's collectibles in here. It's just weird that there might be a few clothing items. There are a couple. Oh, there it is at the very bottom. How weird. Okay, so there it is, balled up in the bottom there. Probably take it out of this packaging and repackage it. Oh no, that looks better. Still a little balled up in there. I don't know how those shirts got in there. I must have been in between or working on something and just thought it was a good idea. Temporarily, but obviously they lasted in there a long time. Regardless, we found it. This guy is going to get shipped out. All right, we got bag 4 of the $800 clothing buy. The only thing I remember is obviously what's on top here, okay? Carhartt jacket. It's a nice one that's got like the fuzzy inside, the fleece inside. Other than that, it's a whole pile of who knows what. So let's start to go through. Okay, we got a tap out shirt, two-sided, double-sided here. I see a pair of jeans or something as well. True Religion jeans, okay. I don't remember if those ones are made in USA or not. What else we got? Another little Carhartt piece. I'll step back a little bit. I think I'm too close to the camera. My apologies. What else we got? Oh, John Cena shirt. Hustle, loyalty, respect, or whatever he says. Soccer jersey. I did check this one while I was there. This is authentic. I'm just starting to learn about them, and it's going to be a good one. Okay, you know, we've obviously had so many jerseys in the past month or so. Really helps. Evanescence t-shirt. I don't even remember, honestly. Fleetwood Mac. When was this one? Is there a year on this one? Oh, modern. 1819. Still cool though. What do we got here? This one I'll have to check to see if it's authentic. Sick Mode. I forget. That's like a rapper or something. Some type of rapper-esque t-shirt, which I clearly don't know much about. Oh, this was just a funny shirt. Frog on the back. Disney Tron shirt. It's modern, but still really cool. Disney. What size are you? Only a large. What else do we got? Oh, Crazy Miley. Who doesn't like that? Another, whoops. What do we got here? Oh, Thrasher. What I was going to say is another pink shirt. I just listed this shirt this morning on eBay. Same size. Apparently, you got 2 of them. I think it listed for $14.99 USD, that one. What else we got? All My Friends Are Walkers. Oh, Walking Dead shirt. Kind of cool. It's getting a little tipsy in the bag here, so I'm going to have to rearrange it. I think another just plain Carhartt. Center Check Maple Leafs t-shirts. What else we got here? Chiefs. I think from Slapshot, correct? Yes, I think so. Another Disney shirt here. Big Goof. Who doesn't love Goofy? Chicago. I don't know if it's the band or just the city. I don't recall. Minute Maid shirt. This is definitely vintage. Definitely cool. Oops. What do we got there? Red Wings. Another Carhartt hoodie. What size is this one? Small. Yeah, I didn't think anywhere in my size I probably just would keep them. Billionaire Boys Club. I don't know if it's authentic. I'll have to figure that out, obviously. Harley Davidson tee. You know, I apologize if I'm going too fast. There's just so many pieces of clothing in here. Green Lantern Can't see a year on that one. Oh, is this metal Taylor Swift? Just funny. This is one of my favorite guys. I don't know what size this shirt is. I might try to see if it fits me. I love Little Big Planet. I remember playing this with my kids. It was a big hit in our house for sure. Duck Dynasty, I guess that is. This is a modern shirt too, but still cool. Okay, Stranger Things. I assume this is Green Hornet. Oh, just dropped the bag off to pick that up. 2011 on that guy. All right, we're gonna keep going here. Another Walking Dead t-shirt there. Pretty neat. What is that? Is it the Django? No. I think so. Not 100% sure. I think so though. Oops. I think that was, I was gonna say Hellboy, but The Fallen? I'm not sure. This is cool. This is a Lion King shirt, the musical. I think this one should do pretty good. Honestly, it's a cool shirt. Hannibal. This is the TV series, I believe. Kind of a neat one. A few more in here. A lot crammed in this bag for sure. Red Wings, vintage. I think maybe 90s. This looks like a Bike Week t-shirt or something. Yeah, Bike Week. Kind of cool. Single stitch, I believe. Yep, single stitch. This is another, I think it's like a root beer or something. Yeah, Dad's root beer. And then the very last thing in this bag is a towel, or a beach towel, I should say. Toronto Blue Jays, Taz. It's in a little bit of rough shape. I don't know if I'm gonna just hang it on the wall and keep it or try to sell it. Not sure. So there you have it. Sorry, my camera cut off there at the very end, but that was everything. The Taz blanket was the very last thing, or beach towel. What do you think? That's the end of the $800 close buy. I have to get all this stuff listed. Do you think I did good? I'm pretty sure I did really good, but I'd like to know what you think. Leave a comment down below. So you're gonna hear me talk about this on the channel for the next month or so. So what I'm trying to do is get postcards from you guys. Okay, so we're starting with this one here. This is actually from Poshmark Canada. This was something that I won from them. It came from British Columbia, so I'm counting this as from British Columbia. So I just want a personal postcard from anybody who wants to send it to me. In the description down below is my P.O. box, so you can go down there, find my P.O. box. You know, I'm trying to collect postcards from every province. You know, you can leave just a personal message like, hey, you can tell me about your reselling journey. You can tell me about your personal goals or what reselling maybe does for you in your life to achieve your personal goals. I'd be interested to read all these. I'm also trying to collect every single province. So if you want to be a part of it, and we'll talk about it on the channel as they start to come in, or if they start to come in, maybe nobody will be interested. And that's fine too. I just want to throw the idea out there, and I'm going to probably continuously throw this idea out here for the next month or so and see if I can get you guys to engage and actually send me you know, just a postcard in the mail. So like I said, my address is linked down below. You'll hear me talk about this a few times over the next month. And for today, that's probably going to wrap up the video. If you guys do like videos like this one, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing for more content. We'll see you guys soon.